Peace to everybody. This story is about R. Kelly pays child support 2 months ahead. As you can see here is R. Kelly in the picture. Popular American singer Robert Sylvester Kelly, aka R. Kelly, is getting ahead of his child support obligation by paying up to 2 months in advance to avoid another scare. So now he had no choice but to get this child support paid up to avoid another scare. In other words, he would have been gone back to jail again. Kelly's manager Daryl Johnson told TMZ that Kelly's family attorney Lisa D'Amico appeared in Chicago court Tuesday afternoon and paid $41,666 to cover June and July child support to his ex-wife, Andrea Lee. First of all, I never heard of a family lawyer paying their client's child support payment. Never. Where did that ever come from? I have never heard of such thing in my life. As for the $32,000 Kelly still owes in interest on back child support, no decision was made in court. So yeah, he still owes $32,000, and I have a feeling somebody else is going to end up paying it because I don't know. However, Johnson says they don't plan on paying anyway. So now Johnson's saying that they don't plan on paying anyway after that lawyer paid that certain amount of money for June and July. Are you kidding me? You shouldn't have been paying it in the first place. At no point in the foreseen future do we see paying interest of child support as of May 14th, 2019. Mr. Kelly is up to date on child support payments. Yeah, you only think he is, but he's not, because he still owes more money. So whatever R. Kelly has left in his possessions, he better sell his cars, do something, because that $32,000 he still owes. Yeah, I figure out if I were him, I'd find out a way to get that money. It was previously reported that the father of three avoided another trip to the Slammer earlier this month after appearing in court and paying all of the back child support, $62,000 he owed Lee. Yeah, so he was avoiding going to jail again after paying that $62,000, but he still owes more money. And I don't know where he gonna get it from. The 52-year-old born Chicago rapper turned singer-songwriter and record producer has been on the hook for child support for $20,833 since January 2009. So he's really way behind on child support, but now that he's somewhat caught up, thanks to his family attorney, which I think is ridiculous of that attorney to be paying his child support for him. I wonder what R. Kelly had to do to bribe that attorney to pay the child support. On March 6, 2019, Kelly was taken back to the Cook County Jail after failing to pay $161,633 in child support. And so he went to jail for that one. So, and it only lasted 30 days. And then the two girls that he lives with, they bailed him out. And it's like, nah, and they made a big mistake of doing that, because when you got children involved, that is none of their business. Alright, it's not. They should have just left him there and let him deal with it on his own. On March 9th, 2019, he was released after someone who didn't want to be identified paid off the child support. So whoever the person was, they didn't want to be identified at all. and that person, whoever it is, pays the child support. Nah, bad idea, because whoever the person is, it's not their children. It belongs, the children are between R. Kelly and the ex-wife. Nobody else should be involved in it. His lawyer said he couldn't discuss the payment due to a gag order. Okay, here we go, the gag order. That gag order game. Come on, really? How can he, how can his lawyer just sit up there and say, oh, he can't say nothing because of a gag order? Really? If I would be singing like a bird. I don't care about the gag order, and neither should have R. Kelly. In 1996, Kelly married Lee, his former backup dancer and mother of his 3 children, Jay, Joanne, and Robert Kelly Jr. In 1997, he built a house in Olympia Fields, a village to Cook County, Illinois, and moved in. So they were married in 1996. 97, a year later, they built a house in Olympia Fields that was in Cook County, Illinois. Lee filed a restraining order against Kelly in September 2005 after a physical altercation and ultimately filed for divorce in 2006. Yeah, so she had put a restraining order on R. Kelly because he was abusing her, and she couldn't take it anymore, so she had to get an order of protection against him. And then a year later, she filed for divorce, so this way she don't have to be married to him anymore. In January 2009, it was reported that Kelly's divorce was finalized. So yeah, so it was finalized. That means they're not married no more. Andrea is with somebody else now, and she's happy with that person. And R. Kelly, he's living with 2 girls, that, which is sickening. His Olympia Fields house became the subject of a foreclosure lawsuit in 2011 and has since been bought by Rudolph Isley. I don't even know who Rudolph Isley is. I guess maybe one of the Isley brothers. I don't know. But the house was foreclosed on, the Olympia Fields. So, and once it's foreclosed, that's it. However, with his up-to-date child support status, the 6'1" singer can focus on the 10-count charge of aggravated criminal sexual abuse involving underage girls. So now that the house is taken care of, out of the way, now he could focus on the 10 counts of sexual abuse of underage girls. And of course, the girls came forward and told their side of the story, what R. Kelly did to them. In addition, he could focus on making more money through music, acting, and if possible, endorsements to further prepare him financially to meet up to his child support obligation once the 2 months have elapsed. So now he wants to make more music. Sony, they're not going to deal with him no more because, after all that money he owed them and everything else, Sony's not going to deal with him no more. So, I don't know what record deal's going to deal with him after all this mess that he went through, or he is dealing, that he has to face, I should say. And Andrea got part of the child support payment that he owed her, so now she's just waiting on to get the rest of it that he owes her. And who knows where he gonna get it from, but like I say, he better sell his cars or something, because Andrea's the type of person not to mess with, really. Leave your comments below. I am out.